Look, there's a very destructive, highly infectious variant of a terrible disease going around. It ruins lives, it's destroying society, and even causing some deaths. It's called the Tyrant variant. This variant attacks people, leaving some crippled in fear, with their brains incapable of thinking for themselves. How does the Tyrant variant get transmitted? Well, it begins by attempting to infect the brain via a process called Marxism, inducing a state of delusional psychosis whereby the patient no longer believes in objective reality. They start to believe that women who give birth are no longer mothers, and that men can have babies, and that it's anti-racist to judge people based on their skin color. From there, the variant is in complete control of the host, without the host even knowing it. This variant even wants to convince you that you are dangerous until proven otherwise, so you need to be protected from yourself. And it tries to convince you that you are sick until proven healthy. You see, this variant attempts to camouflage itself by calling you what it is: sick and dangerous. Not immunity! Well, because people are pack animals, human connection is what creates herd immunity from the variant. Because just like a hyena, it can only take down a lion when it's isolated from the herd. So the Tyrant variant tries to convince you that human connection is dangerous. Because it is. For the variant.
For unvaccinated people who are 12 and older, they will not be permitted to attend any private indoor social gatherings.
Tyrant variant is also a threat to our national security, as it perfectly fits the definition of a domestic terrorist. The Tyrant variant isn't an infectious disease created in a lab, though it's been known to create infectious diseases in the lab.
Particularly given the threat of these new variants that are being developed or that are emerging elsewhere around the world.
Surprisingly, this variant is weak enough that it's not able to actually harm a person on its own. Its success of hurting people relies on getting people to be compliant with it, whereby obedience triggers an autoimmune reaction which causes people to hurt themselves through fear, conflict, and surrendering their freedoms.
Now, the final boss battle. I'm not about to back down, I'm hopping in the saddle. I'm coming at it from a different angle like a southpaw. The system is corrupt, so it's good to be an outlaw. I'm rallying the troops, I'm looking for the lions who know that we will never get more freedom with compliance. If the passports happen, we won't get away with just one. They're gonna make us take a new shot every 6 months. It's only getting worse every time that we comply more. They take away the rights that our grandparents died for. Time to defy and let the vibes rise more. Make a better world for our kids, what we strive for. And that means getting rid of all restrictions and masks, saying no to passports and resisting the jab. It's time to kick some dust up like an unpaved road. So join me and Chris Guy and just say no. 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 Just say what? Just say no.
To protect yourself from the Tyrant variant, please cover your eyes and ears anytime you're around a television, and turn it off as soon as possible. This variant relies on social isolation in order to spread.
The country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, politics, celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big oil runs the world, the only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash. He's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors, cause they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
They can't stop us,
Cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us, I find it hard to believe, cause they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18.